Guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to get the jump shards. I'm going to be teaching you how to get jump pad. So that's what jump pad is. I'll be teaching you how to get it. Alright. So first there's 3 in here. The first one is behind here, right here. It's supposed to be right there. And other one is over here. Keep going. And it's supposed to be behind here, right there. There's two. And there's 3 lobbies. So the third one is right over here. Right there. Or right there. It's mostly right here. And then the next one, we're going to be doing a 1v1. Alright, so we go to bridge. This one is a super hard one. It's one of the hardest ones. Alright, so you can't do this in private servers. You have to go in a public server to do this. Space jump on. So what you have to do is when you spawn in, you have to look for this purple sign right here. You have to go all the way over here. Keep going. And you go over here. And if you have flamethrower or anything, you have to jump up. And it's going to be right here. Somewhere on this pillar. Alright, so that's how you get it. And then the next one is in station. Next one's in station. Next one is in station. Let's go. There's 9 in here, and only 3. So we have 4 right now. So the 4th one, the 5th one actually is in either. I'm gonna go for the easiest to hardest. So we go to station. Pretty easy. Alright, so if you spawn right here or anywhere, doesn't matter where you spawn, you're gonna have to go in here. And you keep going. If you see this fence, if you see these, like billboard something, and you keep going, it's gonna be right here. It's gonna be right there. What I gotta do is you gotta either have daggers or fists. You gotta fall down and just get it. That's it. It's not that hard. Alright, so the next one is in crossroads. Alright. Next one's in crossroads. So we're gonna go to crossroads. This isn't the hardest one, but it is kind of hard if you don't have any movement. So let's go again. And one of them is in the hardest one is in docks, but we're gonna go for the construction one or the crossroads one. Yeah. And I'll show you what it is. So what loadout you need to use? It's okay if you don't have it. You need bow, daggers, fists, and wood. That's all you need. It's not that hard. And if you don't have daggers or bow, all you need is fists. That's it. Just fists. So you have to go to see this rock, and then you have to look behind it, and it's gonna be supposed to be right there. Because I already collected it, but it's supposed to be right there. Alright? That's the next one. And then the last one is not the last one, there's 2 more I think. Well, to my calculations, there's 2 more. Yeah, and the 2 other ones are they're in Onyx. Oh no, there's 3 actually. Onyx, Docks, Onyx, Docks. Well, hold up. Yeah, Onyx and Docks, and I forgot the other one, but yeah, sure, doesn't matter. Totally doesn't matter. Alright. So now what we're going to do is going to construction. Alright? Construction. There's still 2 more, but yeah. Alright, first what you're gonna need is what I recommend for you. If you don't have any of these, but it's fine. But I'm gonna use the ones that are easy to get. RPG, daggers, scythe, and satchel. Alright? So what you need to do is you go over here, and you launch yourself, and you jump with daggers, and then you jump up with scythe. And then this might be a little hard for you, but if you want to do the easy way, use RPG, look at the wall, hit it. What? Alright, that was just lag, I guess. So, you have to look in that corner right there, and hit, and then you jump, like that. Or if that doesn't work, then just jump backward and you slice. Alright, so I did it, yeah. And it's supposed to be right here. Right there. Alright. So these are 2 last ones. Alright, I'm gonna show you the 2 last ones. Ooh. Alright. So the other ones are gonna be in docks, and onyx. I'm gonna go the hardest one is docks. It's really hard, but hopefully you can get it. Let's go to onyx. Alright, so what we're gonna need is, you cannot do this in private servers. You can only do it in a public server. You need bow, daggers, and fists, and wands. That's all you need. All you need is fists, really, but I like using all these. So you have to find a chicken. Yeah, see that chicken right there? You're gonna have to find it in the lava, and then what you gotta do is you gotta use fists to jump there. And it should be on his arm. It should be on his arm right there. Alright? That's where the last one is. Well, no, there's still one more. So, the last one is kind of hard, but my friend actually figured out a way how to get it. Yeah. He figured out a way how to get it. So, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the last jump shot. You're going to go into docks. This is the last one. There's 9 jump shots, and this is the last one. So what you're gonna need is RPG, daggers, chainsaw, and warhorn. Okay. So what you have to do, it's not that hard to find. All you have to do is get your daggers, and if you're not, you just spawn, or you have to find this place. You see that hole right there? Right there? Yeah. You're gonna have to do it. It's not that hard. So what you gotta do is you gotta pop your warhorn, and you gotta do this, and you gotta bounce, and you just gotta keep going, and it should be right here, right there. That's where it should be. So those are all the jump shards. Hopefully you like the video, subscribe, and bye guys. See you in the next one.